So for this today's activity, how to create a ball pump. Basically, the characteristics of a ball pump, when the ball got in contact with the ball pump, the ball will inflate, sikit. We're gonna add an inflate of a particular percentage, like 1% of the current size. So the instruction is very simple. First, we're gonna add the ball pump to our scene. Okay, resize the ball pump so that it will be the sikit. Okay, so resize the ball pump, make it smaller but visible. So once you're already done resizing the ball pump, let's go to the second instruction, which is add the sorting layer to the change the sorting layer to the foreground. I already did that. We're gonna add the box collider and check is trigger. Box collider, check is trigger. If you need to adjust the collider niya, so please feel free to do so. Okay. So once you've already adjusted the box collider and check is trigger, create a tag name pump and assign it to the ball pump. So I'm gonna create a tag and I will name it pump, and I will assign it to the ball pump. Assign pump. Alright. So next thing you have to do is create a script named pump script.cs and assign it to the pump. Once you're done with that drag the pump to the prefab folder. So I'm gonna create a script here. I'm gonna call it pump script. Assign it to the pump. Alright, so it's already assigned here. So now I'm going to drag it to my prefab so we can use it over and over again. Alright, ball pump. So I'm gonna pause the video while doing the coding. Once I'm done with the coding, I'm going to resume the video. Okay, to resume the recording, so open pump script and type this code. So first is you have to declare a public game object player. So we need to manipulate the player size later on. And then after that, you need to create yung similar to slime script. You can copy that one actually. Copy, delete the contents like that. Right? So now we're gonna create a condition to detect if the pump collided with the player. So if other that tag equals to player, then float b width equals to player that transform that local scale x. We need to get the width of the ball. So we're gonna store it in the variable b width or ball width. And then we're gonna get the height of the ball, which is player that transform that local scale that y, okay, and assign it to the variable b ball height. Now we're gonna add 20% of the original width and height of the ball to whenever it get contact with the pump. So player that transform that local scale equals to new vector 2, the current width plus 20%, comma, the current height plus 20%. Okay, so once you're done with this coding, go back to Unity and select the ball pump. So after selecting the ball pump, on the right side of the ball pump here, I want you to select ball sprite here or drag the ball sprite here. So in my case, I already did it. Or you can select the ball sprite from here, or you can drag the ball sprite there. Okay, so I'm gonna test first before I actually destroy the ball pump. Right? Script. Okay. You see? Size. Bo. Basaro. So, what you guys do after first contact, delete it taros lah. Delete it means destroy the game object. So, in our code here, once it's working, you can add this code. Destroy game pump, the ball pump. So, destroy game object give it a delay second, which is 0.2f, quarter of a second. Okay, try. All right, so it works.